This here is a playthrough request. If you want your own, donate to my PayPal. Link in the description below. Welp, looks like we're making progress yet again. This is part 15 of Okami HD. Before we begin, I want to mention that this is a request playthrough. If you want your own, donate to my PayPal. All the info's in the description, and I'm hoping we get more requests. To our 45,743 subscribers, seriously, I wish we could grow a bit faster, but hey, that's life. It means a lot if you enjoy this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Our watch time so far, 76.5% of it is from non-subscribers. I've said this many times, but we need to improve on that. I want things to get better, not worse. But let's just get on with it because apparently No, hit the floor. Yeah. Fire and ice does not work here. It never works here. I'm trying to grind up to get the boosted reflector. And once I get the boosted reflector, that's when the real fun begins. Which is why I'm constantly doing battles. No, hit the floor. Such a meaningless resolve. And plus I know I'm going to have to grind up to get even more money to get stronger. Blocking my attacks, I see. Not wise. It never is wise. No, bye-bye. Hit the floor. I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm having way too much fun. Yep. Now the animal-loving friend. They say there's supposed to be a group of hares here. Nope. Wow. That's progress. Yeah, done. Looks like I have enough now to get the boosted reflector ability. Nice. This net says the dragonfly bead. No. Oh, cats. Now what's up? More trouble. And a booming. Well, pal, you want to face the wind? Let's face the wind. Oh, like blocking. Here, the wind will make sure you don't get a chance. Bye-bye. What'd I tell you? Yeah, you need to use the gale winds in order to make sure he doesn't get a chance to attack. And there's another Devil's Gate. We got a Demon Gate. Yeah, you're done. You weren't even worth the effort. Another area receiving our blessings. That's a mermaid one. That lets you teleport. What is it, pup? You want to cross the border? You'll have to speak to my colleague if you do. Hey, pup, do you know about the moon turret, by the way? You know, the structure at the foot of Ankoku Temple? I heard the view of the moon from there was amazing. Mind you, it's far too high for me to get up there. It's a little ambition of mine to go moonvoing there the other day. I have to master jumping at the dojo first, though. You look a bit heavy on your feet. Guess that's out for you too, huh? This is the border between the north and south of Ryoshima Coast. Many of our most treasured scenic spots lie beyond there. Unfortunately, they're all crawling with monsters at the moment. The border is here to stop them from forming a gang. Of course, travelers used to stop by all the time in the old days. I see. Left to northern, straight to the city. Are you serious? I think we're going to need to change our gear. Are you serious? Okay, more wind. stop blocking my attacks. That was easy. That feeds the rabbits. It's you. There's another one. Hey, I need you for a minute. What's that in your jaws? Is it? It's not. It is! It's Inaba! My precious one and only black and white rabbit, Inaba! I've been worried sick wondering where he'd gone to. But you found him for me, pup. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'd like to give you something to show my appreciation. Let's see. I've got it. You can have this funny pearl I found at the beach. Another stray bead. Stray bead 42. I hope you and Inaba can be pals now. But now that I have more than enough money, I can now be able to head in. Yeah, time to get our last lesson. Yeah, that double jump is massively useful. Time to begin our last lessons. Yep, the Wailing Mirror, but I need 2 million yen for the Brown Rage. Yep, Henshin a go-go, baby! There you go. Yep, I am. And I know I'm gonna have to grind up to get more money so I can get some new stuff. As well as the new Divine Instrument. Now the Wailing Mirror technique. Equip reflectors as both main and sub weapons. Both reflectors will undergo an increase in power. Their combination of offense and defense thrashes foes. And now it's time to test out the technique. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you. I must never stop being strong. I must never stop getting stronger. And getting stronger is the one thing I can do. Honestly. Yeah. And now the day has turned into night. But our work, well, our time here in this place is up. Oh yeah, when you attack, that's when you can do the air dash. No, you can't use the air dash and then a double jump. Doesn't work like that. Well, at least he is happy now. Yeah, with the reflectors, that doubles it. Nope, hit the floor. You hit the floor as well! Dude, you don't do that! If I really wanted to, I'd just grind up to get more money. Really? Destructive, but effective. Like blocking, huh? Yeah, let's see how you block this. Yeah, let's see how you block that. Nice, we get a steel fist sake. Now it's time for us to finally enter this place. Sei-an City. The commoner's quarter, but something's off about this place. Huh? What the? I thought the big city would be a happening place. What's up with this funky looking mist? It looks downright hazardous to your health. I wonder if people can actually live normal lives in this nasty stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, but its power does not work here. So there isn't anything else I can do. It's weird. The water dragon causes so much oh, man. Yeah, I know. Let me at least see your wares. Binding snow, marlin rod, herbal medicine, charcoal. Not much for now, but... I'll make do with what I've got. The other stuff doesn't come till later. Alright. We gotta find out what's happened here. And there's even a weapon shop. Yeah. This is maybe slow, but I want to at least see what you got. Yup, 7 strike, that's 100,000. Glaive whose edge is divided into 7 parts. And there's also this. You could carry up to 15. Which means I'm going to have to grind up to getting the weapons. That's good enough. I wonder what Queen Himiko has been doing all this time. She's normally there for people, even us commoners.
And until now, she's been able to protect Sei-an City from evil. I don't understand why she would suddenly shut herself away. Queen Himiko, I beg of you, please come to our rescue. Oh man, this looks like bad, Ami.
We gotta find out what's going on. Oh my lord. The ferry is empty. But there is a chest here. This knits us to the Lakirware set. And a mermaid coin. Get everything you can down there now. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of time. Steal soul sake, boost your defense. Bullhorn, nice. Coral fragment, I gotta save up at least 30,000 so I can get the gold dust. Wait, what are you doing down here?
Oh, what's going on? I don't know what came over me. I had this incredible sudden pain. And now I'm stuck here like this and I can't move an inch. I'm so useless. Useless. If I don't get to work on the canal with the boss, we won't be able to get the water flowing again. What am I gonna do? This mist does seem to make you feel sick and depressed. Ever heard of anything like that before, Ami?
Yeah. An incense burner. Vengeance slip. Steel fist sake. A stray bead. Number 46. It's daytime and this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. And nets us an exorcism slip S.
Ugh, I feel like my whole body's being choked by something. I've been feeling rough ever since that cursed zone appeared. Many are even worse off than me. Some have succumbed to illness. Oh, our poor city, what's happening to us? I knew it, Ami. This is no ordinary mist. I mean, it's all over the city and won't go away. It's downright unnatural. Seems there are still people who are unaffected. But who knows what'll happen if this continues a few more days.
Curse that confounded water dragon, causing such a commotion. How can the god of the sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of this canal, too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter, Nagori.
Hey, Ami! Looks like there's trouble over here, too. Seems the whole city's a complete mess.
Oh, did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal really was a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left. One lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job. Now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Sei-an, you know? So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to the water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sei-an City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city. But the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up. No wonder the canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that the plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out.
It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out.
It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes.
Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help.
Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below here. I'll concentrate all my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug, and when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So you understand what you have to do? That looks like a yes to me. It's time for wolf and human to pull their energy together. Let's get going. I need all the time I can get. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh yeah. No. I'll go right one block, destroy fall water. Damn. Yeah, I think I have to start again. Yep, we already get it. Alright, lift up. On. I mean, if I use a bomb, will that work? Wait, so how do you destroy those spike blocks? Oh! Now I get it. Made it to the bottom. Now I figured out. You have to use the wind to propel them forward to avoid the spikes. Nice. Now it's done. Look, Wolf. Look at this wonderful water from Lake Biwa. Sei-an has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water dragon on the rampage and that strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose my work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf. You did a good job. Indeed. Yeah, he did do a good job. Now it's time for us to see how we can handle this.
Ugh, we're all suffering so much, and yet Queen Himiko just stays holed up.
Yeah, everyone's hurting.
Ow, ow, ow! I've been under the weather for a while now. Lately the pain's so bad that I seize up when I'm out and about. Curses, I don't have time for this. Stop staring at me, mutt.
I was traveling the country to perfect my martial arts, but when I arrived here in Sei-an, I suddenly started to feel ill. I heard rumors before that Queen Himiko's holy power was incredible. Surely this can't be her doing. This mist across the city is suspicious too, but I won't let it get the better of me. Nothing gets the better of me. I haven't been feeling too well lately, and I'm not the only one. There are sick people all across town. Some of them are so ill that they've taken to their beds. I'll be fine because I'm fit, but it's the weak folk I worry about. To make matters worse, the water dragon seems to have gone mad. It's causing all sorts of trouble out in the sea. It's only natural that everyone's feeling so uneasy. If only Queen Himiko would show her face. I know she must be busy praying, but the people would be so happy. I wonder what's going on with her. What do you want, doggy? Come to see Miss Rao, have you? You can hear her give her sermons in the lecture hall up ahead. She's taking care of things while Queen Himiko's in the palace. With that cursed zone and the mysterious illness, life here in Sei-an is full of uncertainties at the moment. We're so lucky to have someone like Miss Rao to lead us. She's there for all of us, cats and dogs included. Ah, it's a curse zone.
This is terrible. I need to deliver these letters without delay, but I'm in so much pain that I can barely stand up. The mist's thickening the agitate too. Why does my body have to let me down?
Yup.
Now we gotta head up north.
The city bigwigs lived across the bridge ahead. That area is crammed full of awesome places. One of them belongs to Queen Himiko, ruler of Nippon. You can tell because it's really huge. I have no idea what she's like, but I'm not sure I'll like her. I mean, she doesn't seem to be doing anything about this mist. Plus, I make it a point to never trust queens and the like anyway.
Now we reach the aristocratic quarter, and my god, things are already gotten worse. Who's this?
At last, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. Wandering warrior monk, Benkei. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 999 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus, aimlessly, I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Sei-an City. It is said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. Have you heard of the legend about Lake Biwa? Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1,000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command I can make it passable, and another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with the living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. That fishing rod over the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There is no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it would appear that I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow. The rod from the tool dealer. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Oh, happy day. I have never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now, to catch that 1,000th sword, I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive living sword. I have been holding my rod over this water for some time now. However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say? Patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes.
Ami, Hoodhead here's never gonna let us across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of the lake. Bah! Hoodhead sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. Okay, Ami, you got the basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole at a fish. I don't know exactly what we're fishing for, but don't let it get away.
I think I hooked something.
Go for it, Hoodhead. Paul, don't let it get away.
This one nets us a smelt. You won't get away from me. Now we gotta pull this fish. And this one nets us a goby. You won't get away from me.
Go for it, Hoodhead. Paul.
That's 2. And this is the cutlass fish, the living sword. The gods be praised. At last I have fulfilled my dream. So that is the living sword? That is what I have been pursuing all this time?
Don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And a cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in the lake?
Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Thanks for that, Benkei.
Whoa! Stop, Ami! I thought that mist was coming from the Laker Mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going.
Oh, goody, he's back.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, Machete?
Not you again! Well, you can't fool us. We're not gonna forget what you did to us back at Oroshi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time?
Excusez-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something.
Bah! Some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look?
Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is. It's just, getting there is proven to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy.
Quick and easy? Wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. Is this part of a plan to conquer the city and take over the world? You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised.
The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens.
A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let us know what's on your mind.
This path concerns you too, Machete.
Huh?
Wait, this city is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mist that torments its people.
You think we're stupid? We see right through you, pretty boy. Ha! We got you all figured out. This funky mist in your so-called path for the heavens? You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. You must first deal with this mist. It is slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Wait too long, and it's au revoir. The damage will already be done.
Why you? Talking about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all. Admit it already.
Even if I was, what good would coming out of arguing about it here? Methinks you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a tip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. Ahem. Let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Or something like that. Understand, Machete?
Oh, I get it all right. I get that for sure. Now we gotta head to, I believe, the way's locked down tight.
I wonder how much longer it'll be before it's my turn. This horrible choky mist is driving me crazy. I'm lucky if I can get any work done at all lately. I have to come and see Rao at least once a day to stay sane.
Rao's been head of Ankoku Temple for as long as I can remember. She's so lucky, always looking so beautiful and young. If only I could say the same thing about myself.
Rao is the head of Ankoku Temple outside the city, but she's come all the way here to help us. She always makes the effort to come when we need her, and she's extraordinarily beautiful too. I feel 1,000 times better just looking at her. I came to listen to Rao's sermon again today. My old back's been terrible since that weird mist came along, but Rao's sermons made me feel better in an instant. Ha! Even dogs are coming to hear Miss Rao speak. Look at the crowd she draws in. They're all waiting to hear her comforting words. Some of them might not have the purest of motives, of course. She is incredibly beautiful, so it's to be expected. If only I didn't have to stand guard, I could meet with her too. This is the lecture hall where the Regent Miss Rao gives her sermons. She bestows guidance on people who have lost their way. Don't worry, Mutt. Miss Rao doesn't discriminate. You'll get your turn if you go to the end of the line and wait. No way I'm waiting. This is the info on Land of the Gods. And this one that says an exorcism slip M. Now let's talk.
Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rao. I'm the regent of Sei-an City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself.
Priestess Rao.
So what's troubling you then?
Holy cow! This sister's stacked!
Excuse me? Oh, you've got a cute little fairy with you.
The name's Isun. And by the way, it only looks like I'm staring at your melons.
Melons?
Ah, never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here? Well, there's a funky mist covering the city. And there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding her sump up in her palace? The people of her city are dropping like flies, you know? How can she be so lazy at a time like this?
So you've sensed the evil forces over Ryoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinshu Field, though a brave swordsman vanquished him again. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea, and an ill mist covers Sei-an. And in the last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shadow did scurry off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took root here on Ryoshima Coast. What are you muttering about, Isun? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the great slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the great Amaterasu. What? This wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susano.
Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ami here did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, Ami's gonna show you some divine powers right here, right now.
When will I see your friend's divine power then, Isun?
You want it? You got it. Come on, Ami, show one of your celestial brush techniques.
What was that?
You like it? That was one of Amaterasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the celestial brush can do.
Celestial brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu.
You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ami can't do.
Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest.
Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling.
Never mind. Forget I said anything. Now that I've lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless.
Come on, tell us.
It doesn't matter. I have many favors I want to ask now that I've seen your powers, but without my prayer slips, there's nothing I can do.
I see. Now we venture in. Now where is the tree? Oh dear, that's Dread. Wherever we go, Dread sure follows. This nets us a pearl. The dread continues on. We legit need to find out what has happened. North across a bridge, turn. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kumosu's challenge. I'll have to take care of that once I return back to that previous village. There you go. That means I gotta return all the way back out of the city. Wait, what? Yeah, those are the Kumosu challenges. We're Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at her moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her, and I take orders seriously. That means you, mutt. So we can't enter. Thankfully, there's another way we can settle things. And this place gives me the creeps.
Psst. Psst. Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I wanted to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. True, he's had to take to his bed because of this strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about this strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the Emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. And then before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of a coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that. But it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. But what about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that. She's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya, right? Orders are orders, but so we had no choice but to lock her up. But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they do us much good.
As I thought, another chest. Here you go.
What have you? My prayer slips. You found them? In this huge city? Thank you. They're indispensable in my fight against the evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me. Thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff things out really is a divine power. Your name's Amaterasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Amaterasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You saying we're the answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryoshima Coast is in turmoil, all because of the evil rising from the darkness, because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next to them, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryoshima Coast, and with Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally I use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city, but the foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your powers. So that means we end up helping Himiko after all. I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and exorcise this city. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's why I want you to help me find. Please, Amaterasu, let me ask you once again. Will you listen to what I have to ask? What the heck? Let's hear what the stacked babe has to say. Stacked? Anyway, when you came here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryoshima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel working between here and abroad. It was transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate, a matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe, would have been Sei-an City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset. If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me and help me search its cargo for the fox rods? You want us to do what? You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship? Well, I'd do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help this busty babe or what? Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ami? Thank you, Amaterasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to the treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground called the Lunar Lagoon. The tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. When the tide's out, it's easy to get into the treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon.
Right there. And we're gonna end it here for now. Next time we're heading into the sunken ship. As always, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.